Good morning, it is day 14 and it's town day, yay! Yesterday, that was a mixed day. The morning I didn't mind, I was quite enjoying it. First 45 minutes was clear, and it rained, and some heavy rain, then stopped, and it just rained on and off. Went by a nice dam, which is quite pretty. It hailed for a little bit, and the worst thing is I decided to shelter in a tree belt and leant back and the trees spat out at me. They dumped their water on me down the back of my neck. Ugh. Yeah, it was alright until lunchtime. After lunch it was, wasn't feeling it at all. It was quite boring. The vegetation didn't change a lot. Long road, and then lots of steep ups, steep downs, and just back at the main junction, checking the way, okay, and then onto long boring roads. There's one road that just seemed to disappear into the distance in a straight line. It continued raining on and off, but just lightly, but really windy as well. And I was probably a little bit tired because I had done a 40k the previous day and I was attempting another 40, but I made it. Today I'm up earlier than normal. This is my earliest start, 6:20, because I have 22 kilometres and they get into Ballynup. We can have some food, hopefully do some washing. So yeah, hopefully it should be a good day. I've been walking 5 minutes and I already see 2 kangaroos. Woohoo! Nothing like a steep uphill to get the blood flowing in the morning. Oh wow, that was good. I've warmed up now. Wallaby, 2 of them. They scattered, so I'm not sure if they're going to try and get back together again. Wow, good morning already. It's another morning of hills. That was that steep up. It was quite steep coming down. Now I got a steep up. Another patch of these beautiful purple flowers. Still the yellows. This is a nice trail. Looks like I might get a nice day today. It was meant to be an okay day today, but when I first started out there were a couple of drops of rain on me, but looks like the sun is burning that off. Mainly yellow, but we've still got some of these. Been on a series of lovely paths. It's opened up a bit now, so I can see a little bit further in. It's still a little bit denser than it has been. This looks like the first road crossing of the day, and straight across. Been crossing over lots of little forest tracks, but it's an actual sealed road. On a high point, but it almost feels like a low point with the vegetation. Ooh, just going down the other side of the hill, and the wind, ooh, that wind's got a chill to it. Still on lovely single track, doing well today. Going along beside a creek. So vegetation's a little bit different with the damper environment. Good variety today. Oh, a little overgrown. That sky ahead of me is starting to look decidedly grey and rainy. So I hope I get out of this vegetation overgrown vegetation before it starts raining. Oh, got a clear part. I actually crossed over. Oh, hello. What's that? Looks like a centipede. Okay, before I was interrupted, forgot what I was saying. Anyway, be nice to get clear of the vegetation before it starts raining. This track surface is also very slippery, so I'm having to be very careful. We've mainly been going downhill with a few flat patches. Oh, this is fun. It's civilization. I see a couple of bulls and a house and possibly an orchard or vineyard. Can't tell from here. But we keep inside the trees, which is good because that wind is strong. Leaving civilization and onto single track. It's a little fantail dropping down the hill, and this looks like an actual switchback. Zigzag down the hill, which is nice. We're heading, I can hear the noise of a road. That's where we're heading out to. Pretty bit going through the orange and red flowers. Just dropping down to a creek. Out on the road. There's no markers from here. However, I see the marker on that tree is from this direction, so that means I must walk in this direction. I don't think we're on the road for long. Here we go. Back on the track. Now we go up and over a hill and then drop down to another road. Hey, grass trees. Even more different terrain. Definitely good variety today. There's a pom-pom I saw yesterday, but since it's not waving in the wind, I can actually get a good shot of it. And these. It's pretty open in here. Just sidling along the side of the hill before dropping down to the road. No zigzags or switchbacks for this hill, straight down. This is a long, steep hill, some pine plantation. So the track keeps going, and way down there is where we're heading. Ooh, that's a long, steep downhill. I have to take a few rests on the way to save my poor knees. Quite a long bridge. Right. Once I am out of this patch of bush, that's it for bush for the rest of the day. And it has just started raining. Great. I've got full 3.5k to go. Quite nice. Trails going along beside the stream. Oop, apart from a wet patch. Okay. It has stopped raining and the sun's out. And I have less than 3k to go. Nice and soft on my feet with all the pine nettles. Now we're down the road for a bit. Rather than actually on the road, there's a little trail for us beside it. I'm actually on the road now, but it's a nice wide verge beside the road, and it's only for a few hundred metres. It's the white cockatoos again. Carnaby's, I think the name was. This one there. Raining again. I'm assuming it's a short shower and I've just put my umbrella up and not bothering with my wet weather kit. So frustrating. That rain got really heavy, so I stopped to put my wet weather jacket and rain skirt on. Then a couple of minutes later it stopped again, and I'm only around a K from the town. Walking along beside the river, lovely little path. I see a sign here, but there doesn't look to be a way through. Nope. Walked down the road for 10 metres and then came across this path, which I assume is back on the Bibbulmun. Transit park has public toilets there, but very exposed and windy, so hope the visitor centre can help out with an alternate. It's always funny winding your way through the towns. This is just the very outskirts, not in the town yet. Oh, body's feeling alright. Not a huge amount of energy, which is not surprising after the last 2 days, but good to be here. Looking forward to a good feed. So I hit the visitor centre first, see if there's any accommodation, and then food. Welcome to Bibbulmun. That's the general store, and then a gallery next to it, and further down the road's the rest of